Welcome back to RotoCityTech. We took our first trip with the camper to the lake last weekend. And there's a couple things that I noticed rather quickly that I needed. This was even when we were coming back home from Iowa. So I had installed some little fisheye mirrors. I'll show you here in a minute. But I am going to show a couple of upgrades to the camper. One for the truck for sure. And we'll go on from there. So first off, I don't have the tow mirrors on my pickup. And I did buy these little fisheye. These actually fit like a 94 and up Ram. But when you turn them sideways like that, they actually do fit these mirrors pretty well. Now, they do work. They allow you to see a little bit further up and to the side. But the thing that I was missing was being able to see the back of my trailer. I really needed the tow mirrors that could come out about this far, so I could see the back of my trailer, especially when passing and feeling comfortable passing. So I got on a website called RV Upgrades, which has been a really cool website, and they've done some really good work for us. It's where I got my weight distribution hitch. They ended up helping us out with that the trouble we ran into in Iowa, and they sent us a gift card. So huge thanks to RV Upgrades. And I found these tow mirrors. Now they're not the most beautiful things ever, but they are designed to fit my pickup. I think the 15 to 17 F-150, I believe. Maybe a little newer, but they are designed to just slide on, and there's a little wedge that slides in and you can screw it down, but it has this extended mirror. It also has the cutout for your marker lights, and then even a cutout for the puddle lights. Now I'm going to slide this on real quick just so y'all can get a look. So it just slides onto your existing mirror, just like that. And then there's a little wedge that's going to go back here. This little wedge here is going to slide back there like that. And then this screws in, and it'll actually hit this wedge and then put pressure on, probably like that. Yeah, it slides backwards like that. And it'll put pressure on the mirror and keep this on. So like I said, not the most beautiful thing. Kind of looks like a floppy-eared dog of sorts. But it will give you marker lights, and it will give you your puddle lights. And the best thing is, it'll give you that extended look for the trailer. I'm actually going to get in and sit down and see what it looks like. Yeah, that is going to make all of the difference, because obviously it just doesn't give you the view you need. But that, and again, like I said, not beautiful, but it is what it is. So anyways, I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to clean the mirror real well, and we're going to install it. So this wedge that's included, it comes with this little neoprene strip, and you have to just, it's got sticky backing on the back. You just have to stick it on the wedge, and then stick the wedge behind the mirror, in between the mirror and the new mirror, and the line, there's a little bitty hole on the back of the wedge, and then this has to go into that hole through this hole here. So that is what we're going to do. Just going to make sure this is clean now. So there it is. So I just screwed that in, not like super strong, but just until it started really giving me some resistance. And then you can see it's really on there tight. It's not completely ugly, I suppose, but I am beyond trying to find something that looks good. I wasn't gonna pay over $1,000 for the tow mirrors for this pickup. Especially, I'll tell you the issues I ran into was I wanted to still be able to fold my mirrors, because when I'm in my garage I fold my mirrors up to get in next to Kelsey's car. And I didn't want to get, I could find tow mirrors for pretty cheap and install them for a couple $100 or something. But the issue was, right here is my blind spot monitoring. I would lose that. I might lose my heated mirror, and I might lose my power folding mirror. So the cheapest thing for me to do and keep all of those was to get this. And I think, well, other than these little fisheye mirrors that I tried to use, and they're okay, but this right here, I'll let y'all know how they work for sure. And it still lets me keep all of my stock functionality. It just looks like kind of weird from this angle. But I'm gonna get the other one installed and then move on to some other upgrades. So we have one minor issue right here. It's hard to see with the light on. Right there, you can kind of see now, it rubs just a smidge on that trim. So all I'm gonna do is take my little Ryobi rotary tool and I'm just gonna sand a little bit off this mirror to keep it from hitting. So there you go, right there. Just rubs a little bit right underneath that. So we'll take care of it. Use my little Ryobi. Now you can see that there's, I'm trying to block this light, but now you can see that there's light all the way underneath the mirror and underneath this plastic piece. So there it is installed. Kind of hard to see that one there on the right, but it's not horrible. Here is this one installed on the passenger side. Same process. A little wedge, screwed that down in the hole.